Exercise 11. Write a program that asks the user for his or her name. If the user types John or Jane, then print a welcome message. If the user types any other name, print access denied. Okay? This exercise is testing the use of OR in if statements. Username equals input please enter your name. Then this is pretty straightforward. If username equals John, let me show you something here. If username equals John or Jane, print welcome, else else print access denied. Alright, now if we test this and we type Jane, it says welcome. If we test it again and we type John, it says welcome. If we test it again and we type Peter, it still says welcome. If we test it again and type anything, it says welcome. Why is that? That is because of this part here. If you put anything here which is not nothing, then it will say welcome. Then this statement will always be true. In other words, let me comment that out. If you put here, if Jane it says welcome. If we say here, if 8, it says welcome. If I change this to blank, now it says access denied. So if you put any condition which is not nothing, then it will say welcome. As long as there's a condition here which is not 0 or blank or null or none, the statement will evaluate to true. So what you should do here is now it says access denied. In other words, if you're using an OR statement, or if you're using an if statement that has multiple conditions in the same line, then you must write each part in full. If username equals John or username equals Jane. If you just write if username equals John or Jane, then that statement will always be evaluating to true. Your code will never go to the else part. Okay? So always write your conditions in full. If username equals John or username equals Jane, or whatever the condition may be, write them in full. Alright, see you in the next